The passive income from these AI-generated children's book sales has topped $176,000, which is totally amazing. In this video, we'll show you how to launch a similar venture utilizing cutting-edge AI tools to generate the book's hook, body text, and professional graphics. If you're looking for a way to generate passive income, we can guarantee that you will only find more helpful information in this video. If you don't want to miss any of these incredible details, keep watching the video. We came across this concept when browsing Amazon for prospective passive income ideas for our business. We then discovered this product, which is a children's novel. You could ask, okay, but what's so special about it? Amazing revenue for a storybook. After conducting research, we were astounded by how much money these sellers make by selling such simple storybooks. This book has received 2,550 ratings, and if we multiply that number by the product's price of $6.47, we see that the seller has profited over $16,000 on this book alone. Let's observe another. This book received 1,940 ratings multiplied by 11.90 for nearly $23,000, while this one has made over $81,000. The craziest part is that you can publish these books for free on Amazon KDP. So, what's stopping you from writing a book like that utilizing ChatGPT, publishing it on Amazon, and then collecting royalties while you sleep? Because of that, we decided to make this film in the hopes that it would be helpful to a wide audience. Generate title using ChatGPT. As you know, to make a good storybook, you must first generate an excellent narrative idea. Therefore, you can ask the chatbot, generate title with ChatGPT, to generate a title for a children's storybook, and the first result was The Magical Garden. If you don't like that because you want something more thrilling, give it a second try. The adventure in the mystical forest seems intriguing, but we can do better. The search for the lost treasure in the adventures of Tommy and Timmy. Okay, that sounds like a fascinating tale. You can ask the chatbot to provide me with additional details about the story. It came out that the book is intended for children aged 5 to 8. Two young buddies embark on an exciting journey to discover a lost treasure hidden in the bush. Create the story outline. It all comes down to how much you enjoy the concept and whether or not you want to work on it. Step 2 is to create a story outline. The chatbot, as can be seen, has developed the chapters, and within each one are specific explanations of the events taking place. The Lost Treasure is Book 1, The Wise Old Parrot is Book 2, The Mischievous Monkey is Book 4, and in The Thieves, Book 5, the heroes are honored. The story's framework is now in place, so we can begin developing the story's natural substance. Just copy the first chapter of the book, Lost Treasures. Cut and paste it into the conversation and choose the Create a Rhythm Narrative suggestion. When it's finished, read it. If you're unsatisfied with the results, just generate a new one. The rest of the chapters went through the same process, and it'll only take a few minutes to understand that, and then you now had a novel that could be turned into a book and sold on its own to bring in passive money. You have yet to start, but it's incredible how quickly you can come up with the plot idea and all the chapters and story ideas. Make illustrations using AI. Even if you have the best storyline idea, it will only be sufficient with illustrations. In this case, you could easily spend thousands of dollars on illustrators to complete the graphics. But what if I told you that every image on the screen was made for free by an AI art generator? Have you heard about AI art and how words may be typed to create original photos? And this is how you can complete the first chapter of your narrative. Midjourney delivers the best experience out of all the ones I've experienced. Number 1. Start a prompt, first type / and then imagine. Review the story chapters you've already generated and copy the first one. In my case, it was Tommy and Timmy discovering the map to the lost treasure. Okay, now we know the image we want to create. We type / imagine, and then the chapter topic. Once the image has been generated, 2 rows of buttons will appear as shown in the image below. Number 2. Upscale your chosen image. This indicates that it will generate a larger version of it, and the V1, V2, V3, and V4 buttons on the bottom row will generate 4 new variations of your selected image that are comparable to it in terms of the image's overall style and composition. To summarize, the initial image will be magnified if you click on the U1 button, and if you click on the V1 button, 4 new iterations will be generated automatically. Number 3. Keep the same style as my first image. Make the second illustration for the section where the protagonist quests to find riches. Follow this easy guide to keep the same aesthetic as the previous image. To keep the same format, copy the photo URL first, then start the prompt and paste the link before describing the new image. I found the second version more to my liking, so I used the YouTube button to enlarge it and then applied the same process to the rest of the photographs. The process took around 30 minutes, but the visuals were ready to go after that, so I won't bother doing it again for the rest of the chapters. Number 4. Start section by section and generate the images based on your story topic. Now that we have photographs to work with, I will demonstrate how to combine them with text provided by ChatGPT and images generated by Midjourney to produce a polished narrative. Canva is my favorite design tool because it is simple to use, doesn't require special skills, and is available at no cost. When you're done, you can copy the sample here. You can quickly and easily replace an existing image with a new one in the text while maintaining the same formatting. Number 5. Replicate the process and save as PDF. After that, all you need to do to finish writing your book is to apply the same method to each chapter, after which you can either print it or save it as a PDF. You've just completed the last step required to start generating passive revenue, which is publishing your first storybook on Amazon. Congratulations! You've reached this milestone. And that completes our video for today. We hope you enjoyed learning how to generate passive income with ChatGPT and Midjourney AI. Are you excited about this? Tell us in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content such as this.